It's time for Broodmare Bump Dates. We're doing them a little bit more frequently now since some of our mares are growing rapidly and some of them could pop pretty much at any time. So let's start with Miss Erlene. She is 316 days pregnant. The last time we measured, which was a little over a week ago, she was 95 inches. So let's see if she grew. Now, let me clarify though, this is pre-dinner. She is getting a bump though, I will say. I think the last time was post-dinner, because we're only 94. So if I had to guess after dinner, she might be a little bit bigger than 95. But as of right now, we're floating around the same, 1 inch less. So next up is Kennedy. Kennedy is 304 days pregnant today, due January 29th. So she was 89 inches the last time we measured, which I think was a little over a week ago. So not too much time. Okay, so again, she was 89 last time. She actually grew a little bit. She's 90. And again, this is pre-dinner, so she might have even been bigger. Next up is Ginger. So Ginger is due February 10th. Now, she's really come into her belly over the last few weeks, which I love so much. She's usually on the smaller side. So let's see if she is bigger than last week, which was 85 and a half inches. I think she's grown. Oh, good heavens. 89 and 3/4. In a week pre-dinner. I love it. I love it, Gingy. That's amazing. Okay, next is Miss Ethel. She is due the day after Ginger, so February 11th. Now, she was 91 and a half inches last time. And arguably, she and Gracie are probably carrying the smallest babies. Yet they are large and in charge. So let's just go ahead and see if she's beat last week. Okay, let's unroll this. I do think we are going to beat, oh my gosh, 95 and a half. Ethel, there is no reason at 15 hands you should be capping 100. Okay? Ain't no reason. You literally have 5 weeks until you're probably going to deliver, since you're usually a 2-week before due date kind of gal. But good Lord. Okay. 95 and a half. All right. Well, off to the stall she goes with Sabrina in tow. So next is Gracie, and she makes me nervous because she's gigantic, living off of air. She gets barely anything, and she is not due until March 21st, I believe. We're going a little bit out of order. Phoebe and Annie are technically next. But anyway, so she is small. So she's 14 hands. She was 88 and 3/4 last time. I think she's for sure grown. Gracie. Oh my, pre-dinner? We're at 91 and 3/4. Ugh. I will say it does look bigger because she's so tiny. And the udder is still non-existent, which is good. Ooh, look at Miss Phoebe all dappily, looking so gorgeous. So she was 88 last time. She is due March 13th. Now, she's also kind of small, so I feel like her belly just looks very substantial all the time. Okay, so she grew a smidge, like 89, depending on when she's breathing. 89 and 3/4. Okay, so just some 1 3/4 from the last time. Annie Banani's next. So she is due February 21st. What are we doing? February 21st, we have manners. She was 87 and 3/4 inches last week. So let's see if she grew. Look at the dapples. Oh, she grew all right. Okay, not as much as I thought, actually. Like 90 and a quarter. 90 and a quarter. So we grew. But we're due in February. That's allowed. And last but not least is Miss Happy. Okay, so Happy was 87 and a half last time. She is due last. She is due April 13th. Okay, so we're a little chunky. We actually just cut her feed back a little bit. Where are we at? It's not bad. 89. Okay, not bad whatsoever. So 1.5 inches in a week doesn't sound like much, except for the fact that you have 4 more months of cooking. So we can't do that every week. I'm so sorry. It would seem that Ginger, I haven't gone back and looked. I think Ginger was the biggest gainer of the week. Let me know if that was what you thought it would be. I'm actually very happy with those results. A couple of the mares, Happy and Gracie, looking at you, could be a little smaller. But all in all, let me know what you thought about this week's bump date and stay tuned for the next one.